Yo, good morning, Better Me fam. Just want to share a quick story just to let you know kind of how God works sometimes. Long story short, so my son got soccer practice over there in Providence Village. So it's a neighborhood I'm not familiar with. I take him to soccer practice, but I don't know my way around the neighborhood. So I take him to soccer practice over there at Providence Village where I always go. So I decide, while he's at soccer practice, our gym, Miss Butler started this little run challenge, so 45 miles in a month. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get in. They've been talking noise and stuff. I really didn't want to get in, but I ain't gonna get to that part. But anyway, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go ahead and start my little miles. I'm gonna go ahead and start my miles and start walking while my son is at soccer practice. So um I get over there, I start walking, I got my headphones in, I'm listening to my music, I'm in my zone, I'm walking around. I started walking around an area I was familiar with. And I'm just walking around, where the soccer field is, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. But I was like, okay, let me venture out a little further. Let me venture out a little further, and I start walking towards the school. And in my journey, in my walk, I started zoning out so much to. I just started walking, and I started walking deeper and deeper and deeper into the neighborhood. And before I realized it, I had walked somewhere where I no longer knew where I was. So, this long story short, I was over there. I was lost in Providence Village. I was over there lost. I was walking, and I quickly realized that I no longer knew where I was, and I was like, "Oh no!" And it was getting closer and closer to the time for my son's practice to end. I'm like, "Oh man, I ain't gonna get back in time." The coach is gonna be wondering where I'm at. I got my sons out here. It's getting dark. It's kind of cold out here, and I'm just like, I ain't gonna get back in time because I'm sitting here lost. I'm like kind of it got a little anxious a little bit. Like I'm lost in this neighborhood out here walking, trying to get my miles in, and I didn't got lost walking. So, uh, long story short, I started, my walk became a little jog because I'm trying to get back to familiar territory. I'm trying to see something that I seen that, like, oh, I need to go here, I need to go here. And long story short, so as I'm walking, I see this kid riding this scooter coming towards me. And as he's coming towards me, I start to notice. I'm like, that look like a better. I got this clothing line, Better Me Apparel, and it's like that look like a Better Me. That look like a Better Me logo on his hoodie. I noticed he had the hoodie on, and the first thing I seen was the logo. Before I realized who it was, I seen the logo on the hoodie, the Better Me, and I was like, they're like a Better Me hoodie. And as he got closer, I was like, oh, and it was somebody I knew. It was Marcia's son. So Jay, middle son, was riding a scooter coming close to me. He had on the Better Me hoodie, and he was riding, and he noticed me. He noticed who I was, and he stopped. And I'm saying, "What's up?" I'm talking to him, and I'm like, Jay, man, hey, man, I'm kind of lost right now. Can you help me get back to the park where the soccer field at? And he directed me and showed me where I needed to go um, to get back to familiar territory. So I just want to share that with y'all. So it's kind of funny how God works. Somebody may be in a season to where you may feel lost. You in unfamiliar territory right now, but I want to let you know your help is on the way. Your help is on the way, and God's gonna send it to where you're gonna know it's God. It's gonna come. It's gonna be clear as day. So how would I would have planned this, or how it would have worked out to where somebody who's gonna help me is wearing one of my hoodies comes and helps me to get back to my destination. So I just want to let you know God is sending help, and it's on the way, and it's gonna be clear. You may be in unfamiliar territory right now, but I want to let you know God is sending your help. So it's gonna be somebody that you know, and you're gonna know it's from God. You're gonna know specifically it's from God, and they're gonna get you back to where you need to go. All right. So this is a little quick story on about how God works. It's funny how God works sometimes when we feel like we lost and we don't know where we are. God will send us the help that we need. All right. God bless y'all.